What's up, guys? This is former Springbok and Rugby World Cup winner Brian Havana. You're watching Gareth Mason on Walking Tall with G-Man.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we are talking All Blacks versus South Africa. That's taking place next week on the 21st of September in what should be one of the best openers of this World Cup, because it's going to be bloody hectic. You've got the All Blacks versus the Springboks in what should be one hell of a battle, and the All Blacks have just sent out a warning to the Springboks saying watch out. Assistant coach Ian Foster said that that All Blacks are going to be playing a very confident Springbok team, but the Springboks need to realise they're going to be playing a very determined All Black team, and rightly so. Let's throw the talks, let's throw the chirps. It is going to be one hell of a determined All Black team, and it's going to be one hell of a confident Springbok team. Why are they going to be confident? Because we're the Rugby Championship champions. We drew with the All Blacks. We fought back. Since 57-0, South Africa have given the All Blacks a run for their money, whether it's lost by a point, whether it's beating them in New Zealand last year, drawing this year, losing by a point in South Africa last year as well. There's been tight results, and last results since that has been awesome. Rassie Erasmus's record against the All Blacks is 1-loss draw. So he's got a good little record against the All Blacks. So we will definitely be going there with a lot of confidence. We've had our first game in Japan, which definitely given us a boost. We're training like animals up there, which is all confidence boosters. But the All Blacks had a massive training session today where they moved their training session earlier so that they can adapt to the heat and go on and go at it further and really push the players to the ultimate limit so that they are prepared and ready enough for this big contest. But also the Springboks are doing the same, training just as hard, just as long, for the exact same reason that both these teams want to start and kick off their World Cup game on the right note and get a first win in what should be a game that could be a potential final at the end of this amazing tournament. So a lot is on the line for both these teams and a lot to prove for the players. Captain Kieran Reid will want to lead his team to a victory against South Africa. Captain Siya Kolisi will want to lead his team against a victory against the All Blacks. Both coaches, the genius of Rassie Erasmus and Steve Hansen, battling it out, getting their coaching tactics, their game plans, their ways of how they're going to approach this big contest. They're going to be playing with ideas, trying to see if they can unriddle the riddle of All Blacks versus South Africa, how they can confuse the hell out of the defense, out of the attackers. It's going to be bloody awesome, and we're going to see these teams give it their absolute all in what should be a great game, because after that, it's obviously the Canada, Namibia and Italy for both teams. So we're starting this tournament on one hell of a massive note, and then we're easing it down until the knockouts. But the important part is for one of these teams to get a positive result, which could lead to the victory and could very well make you a favourite of winning the Rugby World Cup. I go back to a statement where everyone's saying or giving New Zealand already this victory. But let me take you back to 2007. South Africa were playing England in the same group stage, and everyone said England were going to get their backs, or England were going to clap the Springboks because of obviously 2003 history. South Africa went on to beat England 36-0. We then met them in the final and beat England in that final in what was predicted to be an England win. And we proved the people wrong. And we're going into a situation today, or the next weekend, where people are saying New Zealand are going to win the first game. But there could be a possible upset where South Africa could do it. It's not 57-0 anymore. It's very close encounters. And we can't write off either team. Look, we could have a situation where New Zealand absolutely dominate the game and destroy South Africa. But we could also have a game where South Africa just beat the All Blacks and go in with that confidence and build that. Then you've got the pressure of New Zealand facing Ireland in that semi-final, or quarter-final, which probably will go New Zealand's way. But either way, there's a lot of excitement around this game. And before we write South Africa off, just remember what's happened in the past and the build-up till now. And the confidence definitely will be with South Africa. But again, you can't count out the determination from an All Black squad. Richie Mwanga is apparently doing well and on the line of recovery, which is fantastic news for the All Blacks. You got Beauden Barrett, who's flipping good against South Africa from a speed, quickness. He's just brilliant against us, and he's got a good history against us. His kicking boot, however, isn't that great against South Africa, but he's got the backup of Richie Mwanga. You got Ben Smith, you got Rick Kieran Reid, you got freaking monsters on this field who can destroy any team. So we're definitely not going to take the All Blacks lightly, that's for sure. We're definitely not going in there saying that we're going to beat the All Blacks. However, we're going in there saying that there is an opportunity for South Africa to win. So just as New Zealand are throwing a warning at South Africa, we're going to throw a warning back at them and say, look at the past few games. We've been close. We've beaten you. We've drawn against you. We've lost against you. But they've been close. And therefore, that is going to prove how this game is going to go on the 21st of September in what should be one hell of a magnificent game to witness. Go back 2015 in the semi-final of the Rugby World Cup. South Africa just lost to New Zealand by 2 points. It shows the competitive level between these teams and what it brings out from South Africa and New Zealand when they play against each other. So a lot of is on the line, and a lot is going to be brought out in that game. We're going to see tired players. We could see the odd injury. We could see players coming off due to dehydration. We're going to see lots of water breaks because these two teams are going to give it their absolute all in this opener, which the world will be watching to see as the potential winner of the Rugby World Cup. Whoever wins this game, that person will be probably labelled as the favourite for the World Cup. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not writing off any of the other teams, but you've got a potential final in this group stage. You've got potential, or if not guaranteed, finalist out of these two games. So it's going to be the most watched game, and that's why I'm excited. You, I'm sure, are excited, whether you're a New Zealand or South African supporter, and I'm sure a lot of the rugby world will be excited because it's going to be a game to remember. That's going to do it for today's video. Just thought I'd share my 2 cents on that whole story of the All Blacks giving us a warning. We're firing one back at you as well. It's gonna be epic. I cannot wait to watch it. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. And I'll see you guys real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.
Subscribe to his channel for more rugby content. You won't regret it. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.